2nd of October 2020. How's it going, guys? We're at the park today. We got Grandma here. We're going to do a walk in the park. Beautiful day out. We just cut the grass a couple days ago. It's pretty good, doesn't it? So what are we going to talk about today? I had somebody comment a few days back on my page. Well, they actually didn't comment. They actually asked a question about metaphysical and alien question. Wanted to answer that. And what they asked was talking about, like, if they had like marks, you know, whether what sounded like to me was like if they had puncture marks or like symbols on their skin and stuff. My thought on it anyway, is some of these, it might be, some of this stuff is not just all alien. Some of this is actually military. They ask about grays. I've never seen a gray. You know, you take like the other psychic that does like Kelly in the Raw. Like she said, she believes it was all created by the military. I'm not going to say they don't exist, but I've never seen one like that. I've come in contact with a couple, 3 other kind of different beings, but not like that. You know, you hear about the ones that are 7 feet tall, that are light beings. Now your churchgoers, they call them angels. But I don't think these aren't angels. These are interdimensional beings, light beings. They have a, what am I going to say? They have honor. They have like I say, there's something to respect. I'll just put it that way. Like I say, there's a lot of different things that people don't understand on this planet. And to think that we're the only ones here is very wrong. I mean, you listen to Paul Bigley and Mike can tell you that. You know, just talk about Antarctica alone. There's been lots of different civilizations here before us. And I'm sure they'll be after us too. But getting back to what he said about the marks and stuff, could be, I believe, some people have symbols and marks on them because of their origin, or who maybe created them. And what species, it links you to that species. Even if you have several different species in you, it could be that. So I just wanted to address that right now because, like I said, that was a question that was asked a couple days back. I wanted to address it. Like I said, check out Kelly in the Raw. She did, you can go back and check some of her YouTube videos out. She talks about it, and also you might find some informative information. Pretty good. Informative information on that. So, something, like I say, to check out. Teal Swan too. I mean, if you want to talk about ones that are just going to be blunt and straight out and lay it on the line and not lie, there you go. If you got a question to ask, and they can steer you in that right direction. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with any YouTube channel whatsoever, so. This is that. You hear that coming? Interesting. We are on a higher alert status now. People don't know that. I don't believe it's about that. And it's not about Trump, but the COVID-19 deal. There's a little bit more to it than that, yeah. I can't. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. Up a little bit. Everybody has their ideal place they want to be, thinking the best place to be if something happens. I don't think Kansas City is the ideal place to be, but we'll see. Far from it. They're always talking about California too, out there, earthquakes and everything else, but I don't think so. Too much BS going around. But anyway, I wanted to address that one question because I always answer people. I'm not like everybody else, try to hide everything. You ask a question, it don't matter. You go to the psychics, most of them are witchcraft and rest. It's all about the money. Like I say, one night I was over there, one night this gal did a whole bunch of the reading, and she cleaned up probably, I don't know, $1,400–1,500. One night she had printed out little sheets for their astrology and stuff. So it's all a money racket. They all make money. I mean, Kelly makes money and Teal Swan makes money too, but the thing of it is, they don't seem to be connected in the sense, oh, they've been connected at one time or another, probably with this stuff, but they lay it on the line, they don't lie about stuff. That's why I think that they're good choices if you want to find out information. I sit here and I watch all this, look at all this. See, sometimes I ask questions that I usually don't get no answers. You know why? Because people are afraid. They don't want to say. Or they just don't know. Or they're phony. They don't tell the truth. That's the problem. You know that there's tons of concrete here. Yeah. No, I'd like to talk to Teal Swan. I got to ask her one question one time, but I'd like to spend about an hour with her talking. I think she can try to tell you everything you need to know. Kelly's funny to watch. She's sharp too, but like I say,
Kelly's kind of like equivalent to Leak Project.
yeah, Kelly's like, yeah, kind of like Leak Project. She's funny and it's fun to watch her and stuff. Listen to what she's got to say. Teal Swan, she's fun to watch. She's more exact for thought. Wants to be accurate, like me. You know. You know, some believe too, come up a little bit closer. Some believe birthmarks also are a sign of certain things too. It can mean tuning at their symbols or certain things like that.
Spot it.
We've been working across. Yeah.
What I was going to say, like I say, the symbols mean something. Like say if you had like a heart on your back, or symbol, it can actually mean that maybe in your last life that's how you died. And that's what caused it. So you might have that in there so you can correct that problem so you don't die from a heart attack again. Say, there are certain things, it's like, you know, reincarnation, depending if you believe in that or not. Depending. Everybody has different beliefs. I have my own ideas about it all. So many groups want to control, they want to control you, or they want to use your energy. That's the thing. That's the problem.
What we got flying in?
You flying? That crane? Crane. Cool? That cool? Cool? Cool. Anyway, I hope I answered that one person's question a little bit. Like I say, I believe that it has to do, most of the marks, if they're normal marks that come up naturally, and I believe that or you're born with, I think it's in your encoded in your DNA. I mean, just like that one guy that, like I said, they called it the hillbilly alien from Arkansas that can move the chi energy around. I mean, you got to understand, where did origin of those people come from? When most people immigrated here, over here, they were either Irish, German, you know, a lot. Especially in Arkansas, they come across there from New York when they came in. So, and if they're not German, they got to be usually something else. So, they were sure interested in that Reiki class into him. What I found very interesting, you know, he'd worked out there at Los Alamos and stuff, one of the old scientists. That's what I found interesting. See, I like between the metaphysics and the science. Things have been lost, things that people don't know about. Very interesting. They don't want people to know about that stuff. like I said, I didn't get to talk to him that night. I wanted to talk to him. That one guy, one German guy, she ran off with him, took him off, so I didn't talk to him. But yeah, they don't want, they want total control. They want to control everything, no doubt. But you can tell when a person's really real and sincere, or they're not. That's the difference. You know, when they talk about what they call the awakening here, I think the thing of it all is, it wasn't supposed to be in a group of sheep. You know, everybody was supposed to learn and grow and improve. There are some. The universe is a wonderful place, though, guys. It's a shame that we just fight over just one little speck. Suspicious observers, where he had a one on his, he was talking about a black hole. I don't want to say how many. I think he said 100 and 100. I wouldn't say I was right. Like 125. What do you say, million light years away. But they found where these other galaxies are being borne out by this huge black hole. Furthest one out they've discovered, or whatever, or something. He said, but some of the way they simulated, he said they were just speculating on all of it. So can you imagine? Then he went into detail about how Russia was actually trying to make like I don't know, like a little planetary system or something, to where actually it would create, it was almost like a way it would spiral, kind of like it was interesting what he was talking about. I just got to watch it for a couple minutes. I got to go back and review it. Suspicious Observer is another good YouTube channel. Very informative. There are many ones out there that are actually true people that give their all. And there's a lot of them who don't want to see the good make it too. So funny. So funny. What time you got?
10:43.
10:43. Well, anyway, guys, I'll be bringing some more information about some of the metaphysical stuff too. What I think about stuff down the line here. Like I said, I want to address that one question that somebody asked me. Anyway, guys, have a good one.